Okay, here at Hughes Gap, back on the Appalachian Trail. First time in 9 years since I've been here. Doing a southbound trip to Erwin, Tennessee, about 30 miles. This is the trail north, which takes you up over Rome Mountain. That's about 4 miles climb, 2,000 foot climb up. So it's a pretty good ascent if you're northbound. But we will be going southbound. Got some 2016 through hikers here doing some trail magic for the through hikers. So they had about 30 yesterday, only had a few this morning. So nice of them to do that. And we're gonna be heading southbound and I'll be back. All right, we're on Little Rock Knob. I've been hiking right at a good hour. GPS says 2.45 miles, so making good timing. But this is the first overlook. Climbed about 800 feet since Hughes Gap. Hughes Gap's about like 4,040. We're just a little over 4,800. Time we hit the end of this trip will be at 1,700, so still got some climbs to do, but a lot of downhill. The mountain you see right there should be Unaka Mountain. I'll actually cross over it tomorrow. That is probably the biggest climb of this trip right here. Will be climbing over that. So, but beautiful blue sky, clear day, nice little breeze blowing. It's been got a little hot, but feels good standing up here. Not sure what this community is below us here, where these few houses and farmland is. I'm gonna assume it's in Tennessee. All right, this is the Clyde Smith shelter. Yeah. 8.7 miles of Cherry Gap shelter is probably where I'll be heading. All right, we are at Greasy Creek Gap, been 6 miles. It's been here about 5-10 minutes, so it's about 12:30 now. And when I done this section hike in May, Memorial Day weekend 2009, this is where I camped. But that trip I started at Carver's Gap, so I added another 5 miles, so this would have been about 11 miles in on that trip. So this little side trail over here will take you down to Greasy Creek Hostel. think it's approximately 6/10 of a mile down to the road to where they're at in the community of Beuladine. So popular place for through hikers. I'm gonna take a lunch break, chill out about 30 minutes. Got plenty of time, I'm in no hurry. Looks like somebody's sending a signal to another through hiker probably that they've passed through. There is the trail southbound, direction we're going, and northbound. And I have met a lot of northbound through hikers already this morning. Here's the trail that takes you down to the water source. But yeah, seeing a lot of through hikers. This is, I guess, would be the tail end of the through hiker season this far south. I know a lot of people are well past Harper Ferry and even farther north. So, but I'm sure the shelters will be full tonight. And while I'm here, tell you about something new I'm trying. Running shoes. Been hiking for 18 so odd years, backpacking. I always wore sturdy hiking boots, waterproof, ankle support, but trying something new, trying something different. So I've done my research, and these are the Ultra Lone Peak 3.5s. Ultra's ALTRA, in case you're interested. One thing about the Ultra, they are known for their wide toe box. So basically, in most boots or shoes where your toes are sort of all cramped together like so, you can't move. My toes are more like this. They have the freedom to move a little more naturally. So, of course, I've only got 6 miles on them. Just bought them last week at REI. Had some dividend money left. So, giving it a shot. I'll definitely let you know after this 30-mile trip what I think of them. So, hope it works out. Everybody seems to like them. Through hikers, through hikers love them. Obviously, they need their feet to be as light as possible. And, of course, they'll go through about their fourth set time they hit the Katahdin. Usually 500 to 600 miles is about all you'll get on a set of them. And the other big thing I am trying on this trip is I'm not carrying any maps, guidebooks, as I did back in my days between 2008 and 2012 doing my section hiking. I've got an app on my phone called Gut Hooks, something new I just learned about from watching through hikers on YouTube. So technology is something that I don't know, sort of have a love-hate relationship with. So when I was doing my section hikes back between 2008 and 2012, I didn't even have a smartphone. I was using an old flip phone back in those days. So trying to use technology to my advantage, I guess would be a way to put it. See how it works out. It's basically uses a satellite, so it'll tell you where you're at, tell you where the water sources are, where shelters are, campsites are, road crossings. So it's basically a map and a guidebook in an app for your smartphone. So that's something new I'm trying. See how it works. It is the app. We'll let you know the app is free. The approach trail is free, but anything beyond that, you can either pay $8.99 to get certain sections, which is what I did. I got Standing Bear Farms Hostel to Damascus. It's $8.99 for per section, or you can do the through hiker special for $59.99 and you get the whole thing. So wouldn't be a bad deal for through hikers. So I just bought this one section to see how it works out for me. And if I ever get back to Damascus to move north, I'll maybe purchase some more sections as I head north. So anyway, enough bullshitting. Let's get something to eat. Nice little view here. Gut hook says I'm 0.8 of a mile from Iron Mountain Gap. That's a major road crossing, so I can hear traffic down below me. So I'm kind of getting closer to civilization, so to speak. But that should be Unaka Mountain right there. Be crossing tomorrow. We're heading in that direction. And northbound. Still seeing a lot of through hikers. A lot of people out. But they like today. Cannot blame them. Beautiful day. All right, we're at Iron Mountain Gap. First major road crossing, looking into North Carolina side of the mountain. And this sign right here says Spruce Pine 27, Bakersville 16 miles. This is actually Highway 226, North Carolina Highway 226. And there used to be a sign right here. As a matter of fact, there's a poster size of it in my office with my backpack leaning against it. You say welcome to the Pisgah National Forest, but that side of it's gone. And this is right here, about where this horse trailer is the state line. The road turns to NC 107, which takes you down into Unicoi, Tennessee. Must be a popular place over here for horseback riders. Over here where I was, there was a Forest Service road, but now we're in Tennessee. And there's the trail north where I just come from. And check this out, AT friendly van. And here's the direction we'll be going, southbound. So I think we got about maybe 3 miles or less than 3 miles to Cherry Gap Shelter. That's probably gonna be it for today. So the AT friendly van, it's pretty cool. Another nice view. It's been 1.7 miles since I left Iron Mountain Gap, and I'm about winded out. It's been a hell of a climb. Gut hook says I got 1.4 miles to the shelter, Cherry Gap Shelter, so that's what I'm gonna call the day for sure. My GPS says I'm 12.5 miles in, so that'd be about 14 mile day. So not bad at all, not bad at all. But thought I'd show you this cool view here right quick. Don't really remember this view 9 years ago, but there it is. All right, made the Cherry Gap Shelter. It is 6 o'clock. Been here a good hour. There was some through hikers here earlier. Everybody's still heading north. Got plenty of daylight. This is what I call one of the old block shelters. It's a cinder block shelter. Of course, it says here built in 1962. So just they paint the inside of them white just to try to brighten them up. Where the outside is just old brown, dingy cinder block. But this is where I'm going to stay the night. Right now there's only a couple of through hikers here. There's a gentleman tenting over here and another guy setting up a tent. I think I'm just going to stay in the shelter. So good water source. Springs are flowing pretty heavily. So all you got to do is follow the blue blaze down. There's actually 2 pipe springs down there, but the second one was flowing real nice. So loaded up on water. I'm gonna chill out for a while, set my stuff out. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of through hikers in by dark, trying to cram in. So I'm going to go ahead and claim my spot, so to speak. This may be it for day 1.